live from the O'Hara Construction Studio in downtown Jackson. It's the Bart Hawley Show. I'm David Rice, inviting you to join Bart and his guests from Spring Arbor University's Nursing and Health Sciences programs, Al Kaufman and Mindy Rice. From Napoleon Community Schools Superintendent Jim Graham with Tom Johns. For Area 19 Special Olympics Executive Director Randy Coleman. From the Jackson County Chamber of Commerce, Amanda Loveland. And for the Polish Falcon Fish Fries, Susan Kelly and Lou Ann Blisick. And now, here's Bart.
Why, thank you very much, and good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for tuning in today. Really nice to have you with us on a really nice day. What do you think the temperature is right now, Brandon?
I'm going to say 68.
67, and we tie a record set way back in 1976. If the temperature goes 1 degree more, we'll have set a new record high for February 27th. And I have a feeling we will.
Mm-hmm.
The forecast is for a high today of 70 degrees with sunshine. I hope you've had a chance to at least stick your head outside and soak in the spring-like weather. Now, winds are going to be picking up and temperatures will eventually drop overnight tonight, but while it's here, enjoy it. We do have, with the change in temperature tonight, the threat of some severe weather. The National Weather Service is cautioning, there's no warnings or watches, they're just cautioning that we could see some storms, thunderstorms that could become locally strong to severe. Large hail and gusty winds are the main threat, and Consumers Energy is preparing for severe weather. They are mobilizing crews. The Consumers Energy Storm Response Team is getting crews of line workers ready to quickly respond to any outages, and they're loading up trucks and staging them. So they're anticipating we will see some impact starting Tuesday evening and continuing with high winds throughout the day on Wednesday. We're expecting west of us would be seeing more of an impact, Lake Michigan shoreline and West Michigan. So, in fact, that's where Consumers is heading their trucks. So tonight, showers and thunderstorms, then changing to rain and snow showers through and into Wednesday morning. Our overnight low tonight, 31. So we could have a 40-degree temperature drop in just a few hours. Tomorrow's high temperature only, 23. Temperature tomorrow will fall to 23 daytime in the middle of the afternoon. So March in like a lamb, out like a lion? Mm-hmm. No, I don't know, because we've got an extra day of February. We aren't quite to March yet. Wednesday night, snow showers, blustery. Sunny on Thursday, high 38. Things warming back up. Friday, 46 with sunshine. And the weekend looks great. Our first weekend in March. Sunshine both days. And high on Saturday of 58. 65 on Sunday. Next Monday, 67. So our wacky, wild roller coaster weather continuing this week. Kelly Express bringing you our weather. Kelly Express has great specials on your favorite drinks and snacks. They also have a great pizza special, and 2 more days you can get this deal. 2-item pizzas for $25.99 at South Street, Jefferson Road, Napoleon, Grass Lake, and the newest location, County Farm Road. And they have a drive-through window at County Farm Road. Let's look outside, see how things are looking up. Pretty nice.
Very nice.
It is breezy. Have you been outside, Brandon?
I have.
Yeah.
It's very pleasant though.
Very pleasant and breezy. Nice day for an election. Have you voted? More than 1 million Michiganders have already taken advantage of early voting for the presidential primary, which is today. Michigan Democrats enacted a law last year that moved the primary up to February. They wanted Michigan to have one of the early primaries, and now we do. So when you go, if you haven't, polls are open until 8 p.m. and you choose either the Democratic ballot or the Republican ballot, and you vote. That's pretty much the only thing on the primary today, except there are a couple of issues, a couple of school issues. Springport, Hanover Horton, and Columbia school districts also have proposals on the ballot, so if you are in any of those 3 districts, you should vote today as well. Today is International Polar Bear Day, National Kahlua Day, National Protein Day, National Retro Day, Strawberry Day, Pokemon Day. And we celebrate Pokemon Day because 1996, the first ever appearance of Pokemon in the role-playing video game Pocket Monsters Red and Green for Game Boy in Japan. And here it's become a worldwide phenomenon. And here in downtown Jackson, we have Pokemon players frequently wandering the streets, which we appreciate. Come on down. Love to have you downtown.
We do. Yeah, we have a lot of them.
Stephen Tucker is a Pokemon player.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
And Stephen's lost a lot of weight doing the walking, looking for the Pokemon.
It's good exercise.
It is great
Yeah,
exercise.
a lot of walking.
Back in 1963, Mickey Mantle of the New York Yankees signed a baseball contract worth, and it was earth-shattering at the time, $100,000. But in 1963, it was a lot of money. It's a lot of money now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
1932, the neutron is discovered. And I took physics, I took chemistry, I took, if someone asked me to define what a neutron is, I would not be able to. Can you?
I will offer.
It's something. You can't see it. On this day in 2006, the first woman elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame, and it was Effa Manley. She was co-owner of the Newark, New Jersey Eagles, one of the Negro League powerhouses, and a huge advocate for black ball players and civil rights causes. 2006, she got into the Hall of Fame. In 1980, the first and only and last Grammy Award for disco was awarded. They added the category in 1980. They thought it would be a forever category, but it was one and done. The one and only Grammy for disco went to, any idea, Brandon?
Disco. Bee Gees?
It's really, I think, an appropriate Gloria Gaynor and I Will Survive.
Okay.
Great song. And in 1980, Buddy Holly's glasses were found. 1980. Now, Buddy Holly was killed in a plane crash along with Richie Valens in The Big Bopper. It was in 1959. That is the pretty much the iconic image of Buddy Holly with those glasses. Now, when he started wearing those glasses, very unusual. He actually had his optometrist search the world for him, and they found a couple of pairs in Mexico, so that became his signature. That pair of glasses was lost when he crashed. It was winter. They got flung into a snowbank. They were found, and they were put in an envelope and stuck away in the coroner's office, the sheriff's office. And they stumbled on him in 1980 and returned to his family. But interestingly, when his death certificate, they listed his possessions, not the glasses. They couldn't find them.
Yeah.
But what they did list, I thought was interesting, he had on him cash, $193, but they subtracted $11.65 for coroner's fees.
Okay.
They took money right out of his pocket, dead man, to pay for the coroner's fees. Unbelievable. Where did they do this? What state? Iowa. Wow. Man, can you believe that? Was that something that people did? Was that something? Apparently. So anyway, the glasses were returned to his widow in 1980. Now on to Today in the J, brought to you by Experience Jackson. And we have not much today. If you want, and you're a senior and you need some technology help, head out to Jackson College, to William Atkinson Hall, and they'll have staff and students assisting. That goes until 3:30, and it's happening every Tuesday. And the Black History Month art show continues at the Jackson District Library, the branch on Airport Road, and artwork is on display for just a couple more days by black artists, including some artists from Jackson, either black artists or artists celebrating black history at the Meyer branch of the Jackson District Library. And that's it. Today in the J, brought to you by Experience Jackson. High school boys district basketball started last night, continues tomorrow night. JTV Sports was at Western High School for a pair of games. Here is some of the action from JTV Sports. Our sponsor of the day today on JTV from Napoleon, the Crow's Nest Cafe. Awesome place for breakfast and lunch. Everything made fresh from scratch, and the portions, they're huge.
They are huge, yes.
They're huge. Awesome place. We highly recommend the Crow's Nest. Head on out and see Tom and Dave and their whole team on M50 in Napoleon. Crow's Nest Cafe. Thanks for being with us today on JTV. We have a brand new true story today on JTV following Food Circus at 3:30, 7:30, and 10:30.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh, it's tomorrow. I was looking forward to it.
Today's Tuesday.
Oh yeah, tomorrow. Here's a one-day early warning for a new true story. It's a tour of Ellis Sharp, the farmhouse, a story about Ellis Sharp from Alex Cash, who really has done a deep dive into the history. She's a docent at Ellis Sharp, and she's a big history buff, and she'll take us on a tour and guide us through the museum, along with Jesse Yeager and Jeremy Frew from Ellis Sharp Museum. That's coming up tomorrow on JTV. Coming up today.
Yeah, we're going to show a clip, though.
We have a clip?
We have a clip.
Oh my gosh, that's great. Oh, we have a clip. Well, here's a clip. Here's a preview of what's coming up. Let's take a look.
So I'm so excited to tell you about this house and this property, and we do need to start at the beginning, which is in the 1840s. This house just started as a really small 3-room farmhouse. It had a kitchen, a dining room or a sitting room, and a upstairs sleeping loft. Now that is how it was found when Abraham Wing, who lived in Glen Falls, New York, came out here with his daughter, Mary. Now, Mary was a woman who had experienced a lot of tragedy in her life. She was married and had 2 children, and all 3 of them passed away. So she was a young widow. Her father, Abraham, wanted to help her restart her life. So they came out here to Michigan, where there was a lot of land and room for expansion. So Abraham Wing got his daughter set up for her new start. In the 1850s, actually, is when they came out here, bought this large piece of land, which we're sitting on now. This piece of land that we're sitting on now, which is known as the Ellis Sharp Park.
Tomorrow at 3:30, 7:30, and 10:30 on JTV. Now today, a great lineup of guests. From Spring Arbor University, we have Dr. Al Kaufman and Dr. Mindy Rice from the nursing program. We'll be talking about the Jackson Healthcare Workers Initiative that was announced a couple weeks ago. From Napoleon Community Schools, Superintendent Jim Graham and Tom Johns. Randy Coleman, the area director of Area 19 Special Olympics. Amanda Loveland is coming in to talk about Women's Week, which is next week. And from Polish Falcons and the Fish Fry, Susan Kelly and Luann Blisick, all here today on JTV. Thanks for being here. And we get started with the folks from SAU right after this.